Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Miss Gemini, and you've tuned in to Cooking is the Ish. Today I'm going to be preparing sweet and sour chicken and broccoli, teriyaki and honey glazed shrimp, also some caramelized onions with some beef and carrot stuffed pot stickers. Now, you can always tweak my ingredients. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I have going are the onions. I have them in some butter and garlic, and I'm just going to let these caramelize on their own. And once they get a little sweat to them or get the color that I really want them to be, then I'm going to go ahead and take the chicken breast. We're going to take one large chicken breast, cut it in several pieces, fry it by itself, and then we're going to take it out, chop it up into chunks, and then we'll be back to put all the rest of the ingredients together. Let's let these go ahead and sweat for a while, and we'll be back shortly. Now that the onions and the garlic are caramelized the way that I want, I'm letting a little oil heat up in the copper chef, and we're going to get the pot stickers inside the skillet. Alright, so if you can notice on the left, I have some beef pot stickers. They look more like little empanadas. And the ones that are in the shape of a circle are chicken. I'm just going to let these both fry up on each side for about 3 minutes or until they're nice and crispy. We're going to take them out, drain the grease from the copper chef, and get the chicken and broccoli started. I've just taken the pot stickers out of the grease. They've already been drained. I'm going to let them sit here for a couple minutes before I start to plate. I have my broccoli going in another small pot, and we're getting ready to put the chicken inside the copper chef. And I also have one small pot getting heated up now to put brown sugar and a little sweet and sour sauce and teriyaki sauce to make the glazed shrimp. So if you notice, I went ahead and moved the onions from the small cast iron skillet to the copper chef. I'm going to go ahead and add the large chicken breast now. And once the chicken breast is completely cooked, again, we will be taking it, slicing it into 3 or 4 different small breast sizes and chopping them into chunks to put them inside the broccoli. So if you notice, I have one large chicken breast in here. I'm going to flip it over in about 4 minutes. Let it cook evenly on the other side. If you can notice all the slits, I usually take a knife and cut holes in it just to make sure that it cooks all the way through. And this small pot I have, it getting hot now. I'm going to add a little bit of butter. 1 spoonful of brown sugar. I'm going to add a little teriyaki sauce. Now I'm just going to take 1 whisk. Let all those flavors caramelize in with each other. I hope you guys can see this because it looks really dark to me. Alright, so we're going to let this sit for a couple minutes. I'm going to add sweet and sour sauce, a little orange juice, and then we're going to add the shrimp. Alright, so let's add the orange juice. Just going to squeeze some fresh orange juice in there. I'm going to add a cap full of sweet and sour sauce. I'm going to continue to mix this up for about 1 more minute till it gets a little glazed. Then I'm going to drop the shrimp inside. Alright, if you can notice it's starting to bubble, we're going to add the shrimp. Now these are jumbo style shrimp. We're just going to go ahead and let them sit in this sauce. Start getting the caramelize on them. And then we'll be back to check on these shortly. I'm going to put them on a low heat. Cover them up. Check on our chicken breast. And get it chopped up. I just flipped the chicken. You can see it has a nice color to it. It does need to cook for about 15 more minutes. and then I'll flip it back over just to make sure that it's completely done. And the next part of the video, we'll be getting the rest of the beef and broccoli, chicken and broccoli prepared, and then getting our plate set up. We'll be back shortly. So I've just taken the chicken breast out of the big copper chef. If you can look at this, you can see how thick it is. I was actually going to do a Popeye's chicken sandwich video out of a couple of them, but I decided to do this. I'm going to go ahead and let it sit for about 3 minutes just to let it cool off, and then I'm going to cut it up into chunks, get the rest of the meal prepared, and show you guys the finished project. Now that the chicken breast is cut up, I'm going to go ahead and add a little black pepper, a little Old Bay, a couple squirts of lemon juice, a little orange. Now we're just going to let this sit here and simmer for about 5 or 10 minutes. Let all these flavors kick in together. I'm going to put the top on it, and I'll be back shortly to add the sweet and sour, the soy sauce, the caramelized onion and garlic, and the broccoli. The chicken looks pretty done to me. It's time to add the rest of the vegetables. I just want to be careful and don't waste it. I'm going to take the rest of the caramelized onions and broccoli and pour it right into the pot. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and add my ingredients. Just a little bit of soy sauce. Not a lot. I'm going to add the sweet and sour sauce. You can add as much or as little as you like. I don't want to add too much because the shrimp will already be coated in that teriyaki, honey, brown sugar, orange, and sweet and sour. I'm going to take a little bit of the teriyaki. And the next thing I'm going to do is just start mixing everything together. I'm going to let this sit for about 5 minutes just to simmer. We'll be back to plate. Alright, it looks like everything is completed and ready to be plated. So here is my finished meal. We have the chicken and broccoli with caramelized onions and garlic. We have the sweet honey glazed brown sugar and teriyaki style shrimp. And then we also have the deep fried shrimp. They're not shrimp, I apologize. They're chicken and beef pot stickers. And I'm getting a little shadow when I go that way, so I just want you guys just to see the plate, what it looks like. It smells super bomb in here. Hope you guys like the video. Please share and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you like about the video, what you don't like. I know what I don't like. All the shadow that I'm getting. Alright, well, I hope you guys like the video. Please subscribe, and until next time, later. Alright, you guys, so here is my complete meal. We have the chicken and broccoli with caramelized onions and garlic. We have the sweet and sour with teriyaki style butter and brown sugar glazed shrimp. And then we also have the deep fried chicken and beef pot stickers. I'm going to try to bring this in a little closer so you can see it. I'm starting to see a shadow when I move, so just want you guys to see the plate. I'm going to add a few little garnishments to it. So now that my meal is complete, it's time to eat. If you notice, I have a couple oranges that I put on just for garnish and eat them just on the side afterwards. Hope you guys like the video. Please share and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment at the bottom. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, what I can improve with. I know I don't like the shadow, but I'm going to be getting a tripod pretty soon, so my whole cooking experience at home is going to change for myself and for you guys. Until next time, Take it easy.